Hi, it's Marina the Soul Alchemist. It's time for Pick Your Own Card weekly guidance for the 12th through to the 18th of February. So if you've not had a chance to tune in, I want you to intuitively connect with these cards, 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to reveal the messages, the themes, and the energy supporting you over the next 7 days. And I am using the Akashic Oracle card deck. So this is my deck. It's a modality in a box. It's not just a deck of cards. It actually supports you with being able to activate Akashic healing in the records and also to install success anchors to support your present and your future. So if you want to get your own deck, the link is below. Now, these cards are all supporting the bonus card, which is growth and up level. Beautiful card. The card says it all, really. This is a requirement to have if we want to do a growth and up level. And I've laid out the cards, and as I know, I say each week that it'd be really beneficial for you to listen to all 3 cards, but have your main focus. And I was kind of like, I laid them out and I was kind of like, these are back to front. Are we sure that these are the right way? And then I kind of tuned into it and I was like, no, these are exactly the right way, because this is where we need to start our week. And from that place, we create that, but it's kind of like, you know, this is the intention. This is where I'm coming from. I'm not available for anything but being in this position. And everything else in terms of the other 2 cards then just really evolve beautifully into that. And we may need to do a little bit of work on cards 2 and cards 3. So I will put a meditation of some kind that will help support those. So card 1, intrigued, success anchor. So normally you'd kind of think, well, by the end of the week, by the end of the day, whatever it is, I want to feel successful. I want to be kind of like magnetizing all of this abundance and this wealth as a result of the choices and the decisions and, you know, the things that I've been doing through the week. But let's just start at the very beginning of I am successful. I'm in my success. I'm living and doing this. I don't need to do the whole week in order to have the success and then be rewarded. It's like, no, I'm choosing that right now. So I was kind of like, yes, this is exactly the right card 1 to start off with. So this is how I want you to approach. If you pick card 1 as your main specific focus, fabulous. If you're coming back to listen to this card 1, it's all about success. And it's really understanding, first of all, what does success mean to you? Because it's going to mean different to every single person that's watching this, this video. And where do you want that success? Where do you need the success at the moment? Where would you like to experience the success? So not just kind of like a very kind of, you know, generic, I'd like to be successful. Let's just get a bit more specific with where do you want your success? Where does it feel a little bit out of kilter that you will be available for more success? And start from that place. And then it's really kind of like, well, choose to have that success. As soon as you hear even this video on the Sunday, ready for the Monday, from your Sunday, from this point of hearing it, choose to be successful. I'm going to be successful. I am successful. Not even I'm going to be, because that's future tense. I am successful. I know that I am successful with this, and this. And these might be things where you feel that you want more success in, but you are now writing into your present lifetime book and you're anchoring it in as a success anchor, the intention and the knowing that you are successful. And let's start the week. Let's start today. Let's start the now from that place and just see how different your day evolves and, you know, what comes up and how you feel and what you're thinking and just how you're presenting yourself and how you're kind of like making your choices. Does it feel different? Are you getting different results? Are people connecting with you in a slightly different way, but in a positive way? How are you feeling about yourself? More importantly, do you feel that you could conquer the world because you know that you're successful? So this is what I'd like you to try on today in the now from this point onwards. Maybe tune into what you would like to have more success with. So that could be love, health, your mindset, confidence, self-belief, money, flow, business, ideas, clarity, all the things, the normal things, self-sabotaging patterns, which is what we're talking about in the business club. What do you want more success with? And then be the success. Be the success. And don't be available for anything else other than success. And live, breathe, and experience it. So that's what you're really doing. And so just showing up in that space, you're really anchoring that into your present lifetime book. And when we anchor it into your present lifetime book in the Akashic Records, then it's a frequency, it's a thing that has now been stamped. And it's like, well, I've done this before, so I can come back and do this again. It's not something new. I've made this decision that I'm going to show up in this way. So it changes the energy, it changes the frequency in your Akashic Records and in your multidimensional being. So that ripples out. And so when people are feeling that, because you know that you're successful and you're emanating that energy, then other people are like, oh, I'm successful. So it can have this beautiful like ripple effect and this wave kind of going through your week. And who doesn't want that? Absolutely. So this was absolutely the right card to come out first. And I think it's just beautiful. And I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited for you to receive this message, hopefully in this way. And it's inspiring you to really step into your success and own it. Own your success. Put your success coat on and put your crown on. And yeah, just be in your success all week, 24 hours, be in your success and journal on it. Notice how you're feeling. Those things are really good when you're actually tracking when you've decided to show up in this way, because it gives evidence for your ego to continue to do that or to come back to it. And it also gives you an idea of actually what came through, what results that you experienced on the back of deciding to be in your success all of that time. So success anchor. Embody your success through this week from the now, and we'll move into card 2. So let me know how that card resonates. Let me know if you want to go deeper, if you want to have your own one-to-one session, you want to get your own deck of cards, your own modality in a box. Reach out to me and I can help you in multiple ways. So second card, beautiful card, very much kind of filters on from card 1. And if you are only tuning into card 2, please go back and listen to card 1 because it's a foundational card. It's going to light you up. Okay, so deservability and self-worth. My favorite card of the deck, my personal favorite. And this is really about owning your power. And so if you're coming from that place of success and knowing that you are success, then, you are very much owning your space, owning your mind, your beliefs, your energy, your boundaries, your standards, your value, your integrity, all of the things, you are owning it fully. And, there's no hiding away here. There's no pretending, having to pretend to be something that you're not. So what this brings up for me is an awareness this week around you owning your own power, you owning your own gifts, you owning your beliefs. And are you doing it in a way that feels good? Or are you doing it hidden away in secret because that is the only comfortable place that you feel that you can do that? Are you able to step into your power in those situations where up until now, perhaps you've been giving your power away? And again, that can be with ourselves, where we listen to our limiting thoughts and mindset, or we have those habits and patterns that, are way past their sell-by date, but we're still doing them because they give us comfort and safety on a level, even though they might be really not good for us. in whatever way. Are we still giving our power to those? So it's really looking at where you give your power away, where you maybe self-sabotage yourself. As I say, we are talking about that more in the Akashic Business Club, how we can self-sabotage our businesses with the top 5 patterns that we have going on. Where are you not feeling deserving, and where is your self-worth? Where could that be taken up a notch? Where could you have more self-worth, where you value yourself in a deeper way, value what you bring to the world, value what you bring to others, to yourself? Is there any bits of work that need to be done with that? Maybe you have low self-belief or confidence or self-esteem, and they directly impact your ability to feel deserving and to have a high regard of yourself. And so if there's more work that we can do on that, and for me, there's personally there is more work. There's always more work, because we get like new levels and layers of our old patterns coming through, but we move through them faster because we have more self-awareness of when that pattern comes back. Where can you own your power in a bigger way? Where are you giving it away? And it might be that you're not, and you're kind of like feeling really good and you're in your success zone for this week. And then that's just a reflection of go own it. Go own your deservability and self-worth, and take that out into the world and kind of help others to step into that as well, into their own self-worth, their own value, recognizing that we all have value to share and to give into the world. We all have our own light to give into the world. So are you owning that, or are you giving that light away? You can see that she's got these beautiful peacock feathers, and that light is very much around her crown. It's like this beautiful halo. And then she's got that beautiful regale of kind of like peacock feathers. So it's all kind of like pizzazz and really just like beautiful luxury royal. But she is really owning her power. And so when we come from that place, it's like people again are picking up on that energy of, she really values herself. And not in an egotistical way, but she just values what she does and how she shows up. And you know what? I'd like a bit of that as well. I'd like to learn how to do that. I'd like to go through the bits and pieces that maybe are impacting me not being like that or feeling like that. So you may be bringing that to others. You may also need to do a little bit of that for yourself. It's all perfect. But this is all about owning your power this week. And that's what we get with card 2. So it is on the back of the first card of success and feeling successful. And we're just taking it, really owning that success and deservability, and knowing that we are worthy and deserving of success in all its forms. It's just really having that confidence and knowing that. So if that resonates, please let me know. And if you want to go a bit deeper, you want to have your own one-to-one session, whether it's a single session or work with me all year with 4 sessions on subscription with the Akashic Oracle Empowerment session, very much about empowering you. I'm really big on empowering all of my clients that I work with in whatever way I can, because the Akashic Records is an empowerment tool. So, I very much come from that space that helping myself, helping others to feel in their sovereignty and in their power to create choice. It's all about choice. So if you pick card 3, and if you've picked card 3 as your main focus, this was my main focus, please do go and listen back to cards 2 and cards 1. Card 1 is the foundational piece that's going to really set you up. It's a juicy one. It's going to really set you up for the week. And so we're in our success from card 1. We're feeling success. We know we're successful. We know it. Feel it in our bones. And then we are deserving of that success. We know it. We're worthy of the success. And so again, when we're showing up, we have this magnetism that attracts people to us. It attracts people that want to be in that energy. They want to, as I say, understand how they can have, you know, some of that for themselves, how they can create that for themselves. So you might find, as you are, as I've already mentioned, going through your week in that beautiful energy of being successful, knowing you're successful, it'll be interesting to see what kind of people step forward. And I want you to be very discerning about the people that step forward. There's going to be people that are very like-minded, energetically, on all the levels, and they're successful and they feel the same way about themselves. But then there might be those people that want to take that energy and, you know, kind of take the energy, but not, and kind of use it for their own like battery source, rather than learning how to create that battery source for themselves. So I want you to be discerning, because we can, at times, when we're in a good place, attract those people that are not in a good place. And they are still not in a place either to have the empowerment and to learn the empowerment and to realize that they have the choice and they can create that for themselves. It's more of a, I'll just take that from you, not even realizing perhaps that they're doing it. So I just want you to be discerning of who comes into your sphere this week when you're coming from a place of success, because that's very attractive. Like attracts like, but it also can, you know, pull in the stragglers and the people that just haven't quite got it yet. And then there's those people that actually just want to they have no intention of getting it, because it's easier to just drain other people. So be mindful of your energies this week and who you are attracting. Now, what I also picked up with this card is just also be mindful where you may kind of fall into a trap. And this is where we're stepping out of the success energy and going back and going into comparinitis. Because what I really got on with this card was knowing that we're all equal. And no one person or soul is better than the other. And we can meet people where we're at. We can all meet each other where we're at individually. But sometimes when we are self-sabotaging or we're feeling, you know, in like low self-esteem, lack of confidence, whatever it might be, we can then start to be influenced or start to have the negative narratives around that they're doing better than me, she's doing better than me, he's doing better than me, and whatever it might be. And we know that social media is kind of like a hotbed for comparing ourselves on the scroll. You know, it's a thing, and we can kind of get a bit addicted to it. And so I want you to just remember that we are all equal. We meet each other, or we're all on the same level playing field. At soul level, we're all at the same level. And the more we can realize that and understand that and let go of whatever assumptions we create, whatever stories we're creating, identities we're attaching, perspectives that we're having, a lot of that, especially if it's damaging to you and it's hurting you, it's not real. It is not real. And so that's what I also want you to be mindful of, is that there isn't falling into comparinitis this week as well, that we are all equal and we will always be equal. We're all coming from the same space, creator source. We're all having different journeys and different experiences in how we do that soul expression of divine source, but we are all from the same space. And we're all sparks of divine source. No one is better than the other. So I think that's just kind of just be mindful if you are falling into those cycles, through the week, just to kind of pull yourself back. Remember this card that we're all equal. We've all come from the same place. You see that these faces are kind of just on the equal level. Whatever is attached in terms of money, income, and identity and job, and where they live and what they've got from a material perspective, that's just stuff. It's what's in here. It's in the heart. We all have the same types of heart, and it's that, we're all the same, so it's just remembering that and not getting caught into they've achieved this, they've achieved that, not getting caught up in that. And it's coming back to card 2 of getting back in your power, owning your self-worth and your deservability. And you've got to do some work around what that is. Then do the work, do the work. And coming back to owning your success, knowing you are successful. So let me know how those cards resonate. Just a few kind of pointers in there, but essentially that's your foundational piece. And for me, if there was one card that I was going to pick out of all of these, just focus on that card and just be in your success all of this week, knowing that you are successful, and just operate from that space. You're not available for anything else. And it smashes through both of those cards. You own your power and you meet people where they're at, knowing that we are all equal. We are all equal. It's an illusion. It's all an illusion. We create our own reality, and that reality can be one of success. So growth and up level is your bonus card, and it kind of describes itself, to be fair, and it's trust and faith. So trust and faith is what is required for your growth and up level. Of course it is. And what I get here with this particular card is, if you are ready for a growth and up level this week, then it does require for you to take that leap of faith. And so if you've been kind of umming and ahhing about a particular decision, not sure whether you should jump, whether you should say yes, whether you should say no, it feels big. And it might not be big in its actual thing, but sometimes our mind and our ego can make these things super large. And it's just like, oh my God, I'm just deciding to do this or do that. Why have I decided to make this such a big thing? It's ridiculous. But, that's self-sabotage and ego for you. Whatever the thing might be, it's having trust and faith. And that is your growth and up level, is to fully lean into trust and faith. And the one message that I got with this card over everything else in terms of growth and up level was you having full trust and faith in yourself, in your abilities, really owning your power. And that might be a massive growth and up level for every one of us, where we 100% trust ourselves, trust our decisions, and have faith in the outcome. Without insecurities, without those little tiny doubts starting to step in. Have I done the right thing? Should I have said this? Should I have done that? It's having that 100% trust and faith. And that's a challenge. That is a challenge, unless you're very practiced at the thing. And then it's kind of like, well, I know that that's going to be fine because I've done it 1,000 times and, it's fine. I have trust and faith, it'll be fine. But if we are really riding on something that's brand new, when we've made this decision, the growth and up level is in having that then full trust that you are being held by the universe, but you have full trust in yourself and you believe in yourself. That is growth and up level. So let me know in the comments how those cards resonated. Let me know if there are any big decisions that you are making, whether that be a yes or a no, whatever it might be. I would love to hear. And also, if there's anything individually specific to any of those cards that are really kind of like, oh my God, yeah, this has been happening, or this has happened through the week, or I can see how this is going to play out. Please do put it in the comments below, because I do love to hear how these cards are resonating, connecting with you, and how they're supporting you with the messages as well. Let me know if you want to get your own deck of cards, or you'd like to work with me one-to-one. I do the oracle sessions, but I do 60-minute alchemy sessions as well. So there's just like more healing and spiritual guidance depending on your blocks and things like that, and where you want to get to. So there's lots of ways that I can support you in an individual and at a group membership level as well, and certification actually as well. So have a beautiful week. I feel it's very exciting. I am going to be intentional every day, even every hour, to keep coming back to my success. What is my success? How am I being successful? Where is my success? How am I doing success? I know that I am successful. I am going to make a concerted effort to really be in that energy as much as I can through the week. And I'm really curious to see what opens up in terms of opportunity on the back of having that mindset and that energy approach to the week. So let me know. Love and blessings, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.